Don't give me a feeling of control. that you think that I'm wrong, but in this life, I'm your only one. Do you know what it means that we're the same kind? The desire you feel isn't the same as mine. I could let you go, but why should I? You're my mission, you're my mission tonight. You're nothing but mine. And the sooner you realize that for all the time, I'm the one you can't sacrifice. I'm the first and the last you ever get. Don't be like that I horse and beat it. You're nothing but mine. And the sooner you realize that for all the time, I'm the one you can't sacrifice. I'm the first and the last you'll ever get. You're nothing but mine. And the sooner you realize that for all the time, I'm the one you can't sacrifice. I'm the first and the last you'll ever get. So get off that high horse and beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Do you lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Wanting something good to come, waiting for things to run away from. Are you just hiding? Yeah, walking into the fire, talking like you never die, like you're immortal. You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Anywhere but here.
It's a rainy night coming late out of the dojo. No lights, dark out on the parking lot. Looking for my car, thought I left it here before. Get a feeling that something ain't right. Moving shadows, hear the sound of 2 feet. See my car, where my keys, kinda getting spooky. Oh God, now it's coming from behind. My cell is gone dead as I slowly turn around and suddenly monsters all around me. All I see, 100 ninja zombies. Suddenly monsters all around me. They don't know I'm swinging like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee. My heart's beating fast now, I'm about to pass out. Suddenly my brain's letting go and I laugh out loud as my elbows crash into an eyebrow. Thinking what the hell, I'm gonna make it somehow. Run into a closed liquor store, break the window. Grab a bottle of gin, take a swig, oh no. Stepping on a slimy lump and no, they're lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, monsters all around me. All I see, 100 ninja zombies. Suddenly, monsters all around me. They don't know I'm swinging like Bruce Lee. Suddenly, monsters all around me. All I see, 100 ninja zombies. Suddenly, monsters all around me. They don't know that I got it down to an art. Technique is surgical.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shadows of Remnants, Season 1, Episode 11, No Time to Die. I am PA Keniyose, aka RT Studios, your production survivor? Yep,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
definitely production survivor, yep. Also, who left all these zombies out in the front yard?
Oh, I'm sorry. I left the door open. I'm sorry.
Okay, come on,
Things
guys.
have been
Did
going.
they tell you about leaving the door open?
I'm sorry. Other things have been happening in the tavern.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna get in the Chad's bus, and we're just gonna clear up these zombies, don't mind me.
Okay.
There we go. No more zombies. Alright, hi everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to Shadows of Remnants, our zombie survival adventure run by the person up there.
Hi.
I'm
Hi.
PA Keniyose, KRT Studios, also playing Douglas White, who is going to, as voted by chat today, suffer some emotional trauma. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be passing it down to our ghostly friend down below.
Yes.
Hey,
Go ahead, Mr. Spooks.
I'm Evil Intent, I play Ash, and, yeah.
I heard that. Yeah.
My brain's kind of
Did you
scattered right now.
did you leave it on the side of the porch again?
No.
Bob, what are you
I think I
holding?
left it somewhere else.
Bob, put
Brains.
it down. Give that to me.
Brains. Brains.
You can munch on this. Holds up a steak.
Brains.
Thank you, Lemon, for the taking out 32 months worth of the horde.
Yay! Hi, Lemon. How you doing?
Yes, we appreciate clearing the hordes out there. Well, another survivor's out there
oh,
somewhere
yes.
clearing hordes. And it's been doing it for 32 months.
Yes.
Wow, this apocalypse has lasted forever. Alright, we do not
Yeah.
have, to my knowledge, we do not have at the moment a sword slinging, zombie killing crazed loony, but they might show up later. Who knows? We also do
They
not have
might, and then again, they might not.
They're out killing zombies. We'll just leave it at that.
Yes.
They're out calling the horde. Hordes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
also, we don't have a Virginia Romero. She is also out scavenging.
Yeah. It looks like I might be puppeting 2 different people today.
Yes, we are trying to live the dream, surviving. Yes, Lemon, we are trying. Alright, and with the other 2 players who are not currently present, I guess we gotta. Sorry, I should not be yelling at you guys. I'm gonna pass it up to our resident zombie master.
Hi. I am I am
Oh,
your zombie master. I will be puppeting both Virginia and our wonderful sword slinging person if he does not show up. He might, and then again he might not.
yeah.
Uh, so yeah. Don't know what else to say here. I mean, I've been.
Yes.
Well, why don't we talk about what we've been doing this past week, or
Yes. Why don't we do that?
what at least for a little bit, because I am now
Yeah.
lost for words, because usually I have more people than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Usually.
I do have a thing that I want to say. Yeah. If you're not aware, we are fast approaching the next season of our superhero game, New Genesis, Heroes Core 3 New Genesis. If you haven't already gotten your Heroes Core Season 3 merch, go to the link in chat, which I'm going to post now. If Discord would please. Discord. Sorry. It's a lot of lag on this unit, unfortunately. There we go. Nope. Come back here. There we go. I have to grab the linkity links. Come on, Discord. Stop being a douche. I might have to stop the video share.
Ah.
Because it's lagging horribly. Yeah, Discord's just belly up right now. Like the zombies.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, today
ahead.
is Matthew Mercer's birthday. He is the GM of Critical Role, so happy birthday to him! Hooray!
Please blow lots
It is
of
also
20s
the
today.
stream. Yes, it is also the stream anniversary of a good friend of both mine and Lemon's, which is one Sam Delev. They are right now having a stream anniversary. They're having 2 different heists. I was looking at who was actually on in those, looking at those, and just ooh. I might have to watch the VOD on that one,
Yeah.
because obviously I can't, because I'm here. Now, how do you
Yeah.
want to celebrate this? With many rolls of 20s. That's how I want to celebrate this.
Yes. Much so. Alright.
Uh,
And for those who are in chat, if you have not grabbed your Heroes Core,
Oh, also, it's been huh?
go. What?
Can I finish my thought?
Go ahead. Am I lagging that bad?
Probably.
Oof.
uh, I was going to say, it was also Mel Brooks' birthday. He is 98 years old. If you do not know who Mel Brooks is, I feel sorry for you. But Mel Brooks did several movies like A History of World War One, Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Um, sorry, I have to do that every time I hear Men in Tights. I just it that.
Yeah.
But for him being 98 years old,
Yeah.
kudos for him. Kudos for
Actually,
him.
on that topic, I think I
Yes.
heard mention that they were making a sequel to Spaceballs.
They are. A lot of people are kind of going, but it doesn't have John Candy. Mr. John Candy unfortunately died, and they're not going to have young Frankenstein. Yes,
Yes. All right.
yes,
And
young Frankenstein. Uh, but yes, they are. They are in the pre-production stages of making a sequel to Spaceballs.
yeah.
A lot of people are going, but it doesn't need a sequel. And I'm going, he made a sequel to History of the World Report 1, and he put that up on Hulu.
Yeah.
If you want to watch that, go to Hulu.
All right. And
And watch his brilliance, because he is very brilliant. But, yeah.
yep. I feel like the
There,
horde
there
is
you
coming.
have it.
So, should we get ready? You guys can
Yes.
you guys can hear me still, right?
You are not coming through, dear heart.
Yeah.
Audio fault detected. Restarting. Oh, you can hear me, but not the cast?
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
I
Discord
got
just
you.
bellied up. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, so you can hear me now, right?
Yes,
Excellent.
I can hear you.
Cool.
I can hear you.
Cast is able to hear me. Good, 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 good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the opening intro. Please stay tuned. If we, okay, game, computer, please.
I think the zombies have gotten to the computer.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Wanting something good to come, waiting for things to run away from. Are you just hiding? Yeah, walking into the fire, talking like one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here.
And we are back. We hope.
We hope.
Alright, previously on Shadows.
Well, previously on Shadows, our wonderful military person went on her own little adventure, finding her zombified sister. Took care of the problem. Let's just say that. Yeah, let's just say that. And uh and when this particular individual woke up, it was like she was a completely different person. So then it was decided that Douglas and Raiden would go try to get some more materials, and Ash and whatever her name was, which I don't remember right off the top of my head.
Wasn't it like Jen? Jenna or something?
Jenna.
Jenna, yeah.
It was Jenna. Yes. So Ash and Jenna decided to go to the library to go and look up stuff. So we had a split party. Yes, always split the party. That's always a good idea.
Especially in an apocalypse.
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and pull up a few people here. So so while our library people went and looked up stuff, and I think you. What exactly were you doing in the library, Ash? You specifically?
I was looking for medical textbooks and such.
That's right. And you found some. It was just more generalized medical stuff than
Did
than
you find
anything
brain
else.
surgery for dummies?
Probably not.
Oh well.
Let's see here. Any rate, over at the performance center, both Raiden and Doug, you were specifically looking for something as well, right?
Yes,
Or you just,
I was.
or,
What was I looking for? I was looking for more weapons, like better weapons.
better weapons, right? And Raiden had gone along with you because he had this overwhelming need to kill zombies.
Yes.
And he was kind of acting as your bodyguard because you know.
Pretty much.
So
The zombie edition is dummy surgery for brains.
more than likely. So, the library crew found what they wanted, and as Jenna was reaching for a book it was the part one and a part two. She found the first, and on the bottom shelf, she found the second one up on the top shelf. And as she was reaching for the one on the top shelf, she hit her head and she reverted back to Virginia. So there's something going on with that particular character. We don't know what. Or rather, we know what, just
We don't know how to treat it.
yeah, you guys don't know how to treat it yet. The other crew, they were fighting zombies left, right, and sideways when Doug heard a voice.
Yes.
And it was the voice of his mother. And I do believe that the mic drop was... what now?
Hey Mom, I know you're out in there in the audience. I said I had this written down. Hey Mom, I know you're out in the audience. Come up here and let's give you a show. Mic drop.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Basically a taunt.
Yeah, basically a taunt. All right. And the other crew, upon hearing this, went, you know what? We need to beeline it over there and give them some backup. So that is where we open our game.
Yep.
So you have Raiden, who is standing next to you going, yeah, come on.
Yep.
Kind of. Let's see.
Quick second, I have to... There it goes. I think we're over at the library right now.
No, you're not at, well, yes. You're at the library. I've got to go, there.
Fiddle with the screens, yes.
Yeah, fiddle with the screens. Can you all see the screen?
Yep.
It is a little blurry, but it will do. I can actually zoom out so it's a little bit better for our audience to visualize the area.
Yes.
Alright,
And part one was...
Go ahead, sorry.
I like what Levinson said. If part one was on the bottom shelf and part two was on the top shelf, then the library needs a refresher.
Yeah.
Yes. I will completely agree with that one, yeah. Yeah, that is a little blurry. It shouldn't be.
Oh well.
Yeah, okay.
It will do.
Let's see. I'm also going to pull him. Oop, that is not what I meant to do. I'm going to pull him.
Yep.
So you two are on the stage. You like my stage? Yes.
Yes.
And I am going to pull...
Oh, there it goes. Now it cleared up the blurriness.
Yeah. I'm going to put her down here. If you want to put your character, Ash, on the bottom half of the screen, you guys are not going to come in for a little bit, but just for you two just to be on the same page as everybody else. So.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, I saw it moving all over my screen and going, wait a minute, stop. Okay.
No, I was
Okay.
just putting it there.
Not-
We go. I was checking to see
not-
if the other characters are on the screen. Got it.
Yeah. So, you've done the mic drop.
Yep.
Doug, you look out into where the audience is, where those benches are.
Yep.
There's nobody in here, and yes, it does kind of look like it's been set up for like a medieval setting, like everything's done up like that, like they were really going to get into the medieval setting. That's the reason why this looks the way it does.
Yep. They were gonna do a performance of Les Mis, or
No, well,
No,
Les
or-
Mis is not medieval. Les Mis is not medieval.
sorry, no. What is it? Hamilton, or something
No.
like. No.
Hamilton is
what-
also not medieval.
What is the? What's the one with it's a Shakespearean play. We'll just say that.
Yes, it's one of the Shakespearean plays. I'm going to throw out there that it was Midsummer's Night Dream,
That works.
because that is something that just came to the top of my head, given what I was playing this week on stream. So you are looking out towards the audience. Raiden is looking, toward the back of the stage there.
Yeah.
I want you, my darling,
Mm-hmm.
to roll me.
Give me a second to pull up the character screen. Yep.
Camelot. That's another good one. I
didn't
like
even
that
know
one.
that was one.
What, Camelot?
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Oh, well, you need to see that one. That's not a half bad musical.
Right.
But yeah. What happened is so I need you to roll me. A darling friend of mine. Perception. That's what I want you to roll me.
Perception with difficult or just standard?
Just standard. And I'm going to go back to this so that I can actually see what you guys are rolling. So paying attention to the other screen. And I'll have him roll.
He sees it.
Wow. Wow. I'll have him roll perception. Raiden roll perception. He does not. Dang. What did you roll? Oh yeah, your perception's off the charts. That's right.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
zombie lore.
Because zombie lore, yeah. Okay. Among other things. But yeah, zombie lore.
Yep.
Okay. What you hear, Douglas, Doug, is your name being spoken again.
I know you're there. Show yourself. Come on out. He's pointing his gun in all different directions.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
That one here, and I'm going to move that one here. It does sound like it's getting closer. The name.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear just on the periphery of your perception, step thump, step thump, step thump. What do you do?
He's going to move towards the step thrumps.
Okay, that is going to be. You're going to go onto the stage, and you're going to be moving kind of towards the. You're going to be moving.
Stage left or
to
stage
here.
right?
There,
Oh, over
where I
there.
pinged. Yeah, where I pinged.
There.
No, wrong direction.
Oh. Oops. Your stage left, my stage right.
Exactly.
There we go.
Okay, for wonderful viewers, the stage left to stage right is the audience's stage left and right.
Okay.
It's not yours because it's reversed. Trust me.
Got it.
Something that I learned a long time ago when I was up on doing stuff like that. So.
Yep.
I've also got to pull this out. So What else are you doing, Douglas? Are you walking in that direction with purpose?
Oh,
are you doing?
he's walking direction with purpose, and he has his
Okay.
gun trained, like he's aiming down the sights of his pistol.
Ah. He is also going to be like there.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to have Virginia and you, Ash. I want you two to be coming in through the bottom, which I'm going to ping down here. Perfect. All right. This is going to be great. Coming through the curtains, because there are two sets of curtains, as you can see there. Coming through the curtains. Oop. And oop. There you go.
All right. Do you know how to expand a avatar? So you can show it to the audience. Click on the token and press Z once.
Oop.
So
Click on the token and press Z.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
That is what you see.
Yep.
That is in front.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
That's creepy. Yep.
Yeah, came up with that myself. And then that is in back.
Yeah. Standards. Singers.
But not necessarily standard, but
We'll just roll with it.
yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. So
Doug
there
comes
you have
over
it.
to like right next to Raiden. Hi, Mom.
Douglas. Come to mommy, Douglas.
I'm no longer your child's boy. I'm a grown man.
As she shambles.
He
Well,
points
not
his
exactly.
gun at her head. Any closer, and I put this bullet straight where it belongs.
She hasn't actually come up on you. You see how far she's
Yeah, I know, but he's keeping a distance
Yep.
as he trains his gun at her forehead.
Douglas.
I'm gonna roll a willpower saving. Because he's trying to resist the urge not to pull the trigger. His hands are shaking.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you resist?
For now.
For now.
He keeps his hand steadies a little bit. I swear, Mom, no closer.
Come to play.
Not quite.
Oh, but you like to play. As she's holding out her hand, kind of.
He backs up just an inch or so.
Yeah. Ash, you are in the back. You hear, because this is a fairly empty theater hall. You hear Douglas, because you're all the way in the back. You also hear a guttural somebody say something to him. What do you do? Yes. Yeah, okay. Uh, Vi is going to kind of wander up this way so she can get a better look. That's what
That's
she's
fair.
doing.
Uh,
So you two are in the back here.
Yep.
You, Ash, and Vi. And you are up here with Raiden. And Raiden's going, Can I? Can I? Like, he is a.
Douglas holds his hand in front of Raiden's chest and, like, his other hand with his other hand shaking a little bit more violently while he's holding the pistol. And he just gestures with two fingers towards the two behind his mother. Those ones are yours. Leave the other one for me. This is a family
Okay.
matter.
Yeah, I kind of figured you might say that. I do have some rules that I was looking at this morning while I was coming up with these lovely creatures.
Mhm.
Um. And it is firing multiple shots. I
Okay.
was looking at the rules for this. 1 to 5 seconds is a long time for modern automatic and semi-automatic firearms, which I believe most of us have,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. The average submachine gun has a cyclic rate. The number of bullets fired if the trigger is kept pressed over 600 rounds per minute. That's 10 shots fired 1 second. So even semi-automatic pistol or double-action revolver, which is fire as fast as the trigger is pulled, can be emptied with under 5 seconds. The main drawback of firing multiple shots is most rounds miss the target while rapid firing. Most automatic weapons experience muzzle climb as the gun bucks and fires higher and higher up. Semi-automatics also experience an aim-ruining recoil. If you're doing a semi-automatic multiple shots, any weapon that fires a shot every time the trigger is pulled can be fired multiple times in a turn. Each successive shot gains the cumulative -1 penalty.
Alright.
So the first one, it's what you normally roll. Then the second one has a -1 to that.
Yeah.
The second shot is the second shot is a -1. Third shot is a -2, and so on.
Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah.
And I just heard back from our wonderful player.
Yep.
They are working. I'm assuming they're working with their dad,
Okay.
tearing out a house.
Fair.
And I just said that is fair. Please be safe.
Yep. Alright.
So we know where he is.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
Yep.
oh, and he sent pictures.
Doug still has his pistol trained on his mom.
That's fine. But that is what the
Yeah.
book says about semi-automatic. If it's an automatic, the most efficient way to fire an automatic weapon is shoot short bursts of 3 to 5 shots. This allows the shooter to keep control of her weapon. A burst fires at no penalty. Each success level in the task means the attacker scores a hit, up to the total number of bullets in the burst. For example, if the shooter was firing a 3-burst shot, scores 2 success levels with 2 hits, with damage doing separately. If she ranks up 3 successes or more, that means all 3 rounds strike the target. If ultimately multiple bursts, each successive burst suffers a cumulative -3 penalty.
fair.
Okay.
Alright, well, he has it set to basically semi, so he is going to control his shots because even though it is a police issue pistol, it does not go full auto.
Okay.
It can go semi auto, but that's as far as it goes.
Right. Okay. That's fair.
Yep.
This one does. This one does approach you. This one is going to move this way and start going down. And approaches Raiden. So
Yep.
you have your chance.
He is going to, Doug is going to use his firearms ability, which is handguns. Roll. And that's for his handgun ability. So his,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to roll the weapon itself. He's gonna fire it. So, actually, no, do I want to do that or do I? Yeah, I want to do that. He's gonna fire one shot.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
That is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
As I flip my little finger and do minion 1. Which is at 60. 1. Minion 2, which is at 61. And then your mom, which I know how many hit points she has, so she's not attacking yet. So you shoot, you fire.
Yep. The loud crack of a unmuzzled gun, well, unsilenced gun, goes off throughout the
Yes, it
chamber.
does.
Mm-hmm. As he says to his mom, "Playtime's over. Let's dance."
Well, I have just taken off how much damage you did. You got a really good hit on the zombie that's in front of you.
Yeah.
And you take the shot.
Yep.
Your bullet didn't do as much damage as you thought it did.
He sighs. Switches to his
That-
Swiss Army knife.
Hang on.
Yep.
That is your turn. That's all your
As
turn.
a free action, he switches to his Swiss Army knife and ends his turn.
Yeah. Yes. And it is now Raiden's go. Let's see. He is. Let's see. He's going to use his katana on this lovely creature.
Yep.
Holy frickin' shit. Even I'm rolling good for him. Damn, I rolled the best in both of them.
And that zombie is dead because critical
No.
damage.
Well, I don't think they do critical the same way in this system that they do in the other one.
Okay. I didn't know. That's why I was asking.
Fine. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Close combat. Damage. hate how this thing is set up, though.
Yeah.
I really do. I hate how this thing is set up. It sucks.
Yep.
Oh, were you targeting any body parts, or were you just shooting for shooting's sake?
Oh, he's aiming for the head on any of these things.
Okay. Well, technically you would have taken a -4 to hit.
Yeah.
He, on the other hand, is going for the vital organs, but that doesn't matter because, I mean, even though that's a -2. And you just have normal bullets, right?
Yeah. I don't think I have any special kind of bullets yet. Like, incendiary or anything like that, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I do want some of those. We'll talk
I'm
later.
pretty sure you do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. And yes, we'll talk later. I am trying to see. Yeah, it does not say anything about that being critical damage, so yeah.
Oh.
Well, since he was going after the other one. He took a chunk out of that one. Yes, he did. With the katana. It didn't go down. I mean, he cleaved it from shoulder down to hip.
Yeah.
And there's a humongous gash right where they are. Where the hit was. But yeah, no. Okay, so that is your turn. You guys' go.
Yep.
Ash, you see you see 3 zombies. Well, no, you see 2 zombies because she has poked her something around the curtains. Yeah. What do you do?
Move up a little more.
Okay. And she is going to move over on this side, so you two are going to kind of diverge a little, so then...
Pincer attack.
Well, yeah. Are you, do you have a gun?
No, I don't have a ranged weapon.
Okay, so you're standing back to observe what's going on in case they need help, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Okay. She would definitely do this. Vi pulls out her rifle and aims it at the one that he just, slashed. And that will do it. Well, no, actually, no, that won't do it. Okay.
Oh wow.
I would That would have normally done it, but no. Again, she takes it. She aims. She fires. Does his V, and she brings out a gun.
Damn it, I missed.
No, she did not miss. She hit,
Well, yeah.
but she brings it down and kind of looks over at Ash and cocks an eyebrow. Like, what the fuck? And that is you guys' go. I'm gonna have now it's the zombie's turn. Zombie minion number 1
Yep.
is going to claw at you.
Yep.
Yep. What the heck?
Wait, how much damage? Is that one attack?
What? Yeah, that's one attack, but why does it say 0?
Oh, miss, basically.
Did it?
Looks like there's supposed to be
There's supposed to be a number
another
there.
value that's missing.
What's missing? Or is that the skill? Oh, that's the skill rating, isn't it?
Yeah. You still do
Whoops.
32 damage.
Yeah, I probably need to put something there.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, because Doug is. How do endurance points work? Because are they like they can soak
Okay,
stress?
I was also reading about that. Endurance works like if you're pushing yourself too hard or you're taking non-lethal damage.
This is non-lethal, right?
No, this is very lethal.
Okay. Oh, then I can't soak it because my armor. Oh wait, no, I have armor, right? Let me check my stats. I do have class 1 armor. Hold on.
Right.
Let me see if I can soak this.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, but so 25
Oof.
points are soaked. So I'm down to 25 minus 32. So I take 15. No, I take 5 more points damage. Okay. Right? No, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
There we go. Doug is looking out of breath, very bloodied.
95, 96? Did you say?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, the outcome table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Doug's not happy.
Let's see, that was an 11. That was a decent for yours. That was
Yep.
decent for him. And for him, which was excellent. Combat increased the damage rolled by 2 before applying the modifier, so that would have been.
I assume that would have all been, or most of that would have been done automatically. But I don't know.
So additional 2 damage.
No, not for you.
Okay.
Hang on a second. You had 11, and attack does normal damage. That was you. For Rayton, because he rolled a freaking 19, which is 5th level, which is excellent. Combat increased the damage rolled by 2 before applying the multiplier.
Assume it's the
10. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at his lovely. Okay, so it's his strength plus his skill, which is 5. Which is the 5/5. And yeah, that tracks. So I think that's right. Yep, that's he had a 5 in that,
Yeah.
and Dex he has a 4. Yeah, okay. Eh. Yeah, we'll go with it. It's not. No, it's not calculated in. I don't know why. But
Wow.
yeah, it's not calculated. For Virginia, who rolled the 14, that would have been good. But that is still only normal damage. That is the roll that you needed to if she was targeting a specific body part or to hit a vital area.
Yeah.
And you're right. I didn't put in the thing for the zombie with the claws. I am sorry. I have rectified that now.
Yep.
But they still hit.
Yes. And Doug's not looking too good.
Well, no, they did 32 damage. You soaked 25.
Yes, but still, I'm not looking too good.
Right.
Because I
The
did get a
other one
chance to
is-
heal last episode.
Oh, that is very true. The other one is going to try to do their thing. Okay, let's see if he has armor. He does. He shouldn't have put that there. He should have put it down here. I'm gonna have to change that. I mean, I'm gonna. There's that. Modifier is that. And now I'm gonna roll. Wait, but he put the Japanese armor under weapons, not under armor.
Oops.
Yeah.
I'm just standing up and walking around because my
Okay.
legs
All
hurt.
right. It
Oh, wow.
protects. Yeah, it only protects it with four things there. I'm not gonna. How much? Okay, he had 42. So that's 8. That's okay. All right. So those two. This one, she's just going to kind of back up and be over here. She's going to continue sweetly talking to you, Douglas. Douglas, come and play.
Another willpower saving throw. I feel like it's only fair.
Eh. You barely make it.
Yeah, his mind is reeling.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It is now your turn. This zombie has
Yep.
actually You're watching this particular zombie.
Yeah.
You see their wounds start to heal.
Alright, he is going to realize this with his zombie lore, which I will... Do I want to roll that?
You can, or you could shout it. I mean, everybody can. Well, you
Yeah.
and Raiden can see this.
Yeah. So he's going to recognize that and just shout out, "We got a healer!"
Okay.
And then he is going to take his Swiss Army knife, and he's going to do the thing that he probably wanted to save for his mother, but oh well. He's going to take it and drive it into the skull of this creature in front of him.
Okay, roll. Mm.
20 damage.
Well, okay, you needed that roll to hit specific body part,
Yeah.
which you did,
Mm-hmm.
and he did 20 damage
Max
on
damage.
yours.
Yep.
Yeah, max damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. It's still up.
He is going to. Does he knock it down when he stabs it, or is that like a?
No, you were specifically aiming for the head, which is a
Yeah.
specific body part.
Yeah.
And you got the roll for that one, which was
Fair enough.
14. So
As a minor action, he's going to kick the creature away.
well,
Which is
Eh.
basically an arm strike.
yeah, technically you've already used your
Attack action, fair enough.
yeah.
So in that case, he is going to, since he's low on health, he's
Uh-huh.
going to roll away over here to the edge of the orchestra pit.
Well, don't go too far.
Well, no, he's gonna roll like towards the edge of the stage.
You might want to be like
right
there.
Right there.
instead
Okay.
of
Yeah, not in the orchestra pit, but close to it. Got it.
close to it, because where you had yourself, it's like you were half off, half on the stage. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, do not think.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Raiden's turn.
Go Raiden.
Of course it is. And he is going to... He is not happy with this particular zombie. So he's going to do another slice with the katana. And even with... That takes that one... That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. That one is now out.
Yep.
As a matter of fact... So... Put that on the GM layer, so it kind of it not only did it have the red mark, it goes away.
Yeah.
There
Add
you
to
go.
your pile of dead zombies.
It's a dead zombie. Okay. Ash, it is now your turn. What do you do?
You just heard my character call out saying, "We got a healer."
Yep. Yep.
ready my crowbar. Never move up.
Okay, that is fair. Vi turns her attention to the other one, yells to Raiden, "Get down!" Don't know how much good that's gonna do. But ooh, 17. Alright. So
Yep.
this one is still up. But it's looking real. Raiden. And now I'm going to I'm going to use their claw. Against Raiden. Oh! Well. Okay.
Is Raiden okay?
Oh, yeah, he's fine. I mean, I've rolled shit for damage.
Oh.
And
Then
he soaks it. He soaks it.
Yeah.
The zombie comes out and tries to go for him with their claws, and it hits the old Japanese armor. You hear it like nails on chalkboard.
Yep.
You hear it scrape along the armor. Mom is coming up towards you. Let's see, did I also not do the thing? I did not do the thing. Give me a chance to do the thing. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. She comes up to you
Yep.
and goes, "Come and play, little boy. My son." Swipe. With her claws.
Armor to soak. Let's see how much I can soak that for.
Well, I mean, that's 16 damage.
We'll see how much my armor can survive it.
You soak it.
Yep. As he has his handgun, and he is going to fire 4 shots into her.
Okay. Now, keep in mind,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Because-
penalty of 1.
well, no. Okay, that's the outcome table. I've got to remember what that is. That's dash 96. Oh, it's not that far. No, the semi-automatic is that if you're going to do 4 shots, the first one will go through. The second one will take a
Penalty.
-1. The third one will take a -2. The fourth one will take a -3.
Okay. So I have to roll 3 times on this.
Yeah,
4 times.
and yeah,
Right, here we go. 1.
good. Okay, hang on. Ooh, hang on. Let's see, that's 17.
Yep.
Increase the damage rolled by 2,
Mhm.
and that was before adding the multiplier.
Yeah.
Because that was an excellent shot. So that is
40. No, 50.
14? 50?
50 damage total with the +2.
Alright. Right, okay. You said 50, right?
Yeah, 50.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. Next
That
shot.
was the first. That was the first shot, right?
Yeah, next shot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did not hit.
I figured.
Yeah, that one goes wild. Even with the -1,
Yeah.
it still does not hit. So that one goes wild.
Third shot.
Oh wow, you dinked all the damage on that one.
Yep.
Let's see, that's 16. That is very
Yeah.
good. You add a +1 before you add the modifier.
Okay, so 13 damage.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the fourth shot.
Well, wait a minute. Okay. The second shot was a -1. The third shot was a -2, so that's 14. You still hit.
Yeah. Mm.
And the third shot is a -3,
Yeah.
and that wouldn't have hit. So only two of your things
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. And the fourth shot is 11 with a.
No, your fourth shot
Yeah.
did not
goes
hit.
wide. It just goes into the back of the curtain.
Yep.
And Doug is now like shouting at the top of his lungs. Like, I'm trying to think of like a line. Why did you have to leave me?
Leave you, my dear.
Because slight
I didn't-
backstory. He was he went off to college, and his mother kind of left him on his own. He was kind of abandoned.
But I came back for you.
But you're not
Oh.
the same. You'll never be the same. Look what this world has done to you.
Raiden, who is kind of sick with all this, sick with all the talking, is going to try cutting down the other minion.
Yep.
See how well he does. Oh my giddy aunt.
I mean, he
Wow.
tanked on hitting, but
Well, I will say this: the attack does normal damage. It was inadequate. It was 9 or 10.
all right.
It does normal damage, but with that, even what I have been doing,
Katanas, they broke.
well, it took you guys longer to take them down.
Yep.
So not only am I doing that, but I'm doing that. So both the minions are now down. It's just now you and her. Ash, you see Doug being attacked by this other woman. What do you do?
Don't know.
Okay, that is fair. That is fair. Vi kind of, she's holding the rifle and she shouts, Doug, who is this?
Dear old mom. Miss Susan, or I should say Sue Anna White, as he looks directly into the socketless eyes of his mother.
Do you want me to shoot her?
Be my guest. As he
Alright.
steps he technically sidesteps to the side and says, Mom, meet my friends. They'll be your end.
Okay. Right. Plus 1, 5, 25. Yeah. Yep. Oop, that's not the right button. Yeah. Doug, you are noticing very perceptively that as she's holding her hand out to you, she's also got her hand, another hand, I'll answer that in a minute. She's also got another hand kind of covering her chest.
Yep.
Do with that with what you will?
Yep. And she realizes.
But it's her turn to attack
Yeah.
you. So
Yeah. He's like slowly backpedaling towards the edge of the, not backpedaling, but like, you know, backing up. And he doesn't see that the stage is behind him. He doesn't realize that.
yeah. I will also say this: Ash, you see Doug starting to backpedal. He's on a stage. The stage is raised up a good maybe 5 to 7 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't realize that he's going to, you know, take a wrong step off a long pier, as they say. But she's now going to, she is now going to attack. Oh! Owie! Well, it was adequate, so the attack does normal damage. Do you want to roll your see how much you soak?
Yes. Give me a second. Oh, mouse just died. Hold on. Soaking now. Hopefully I have enough to soak. Yeah, I soak all of it. Whatever the total damage is.
The damage was 32,
Oh.
and you
32
soaked 28. Well, now 32,
minus 20
28,
is
4.
4. You take 4 points of damage.
Doug is now like spitting blood out of his lower
Uh-huh.
lip.
Yep. And but you do notice that as she has her hands out, as she's done the swipe across your face,
Yeah.
or across you, not necessarily across your face.
I see it.
You see it, and but you also see her kind of holding her hand over her chest. So as I said, do with that with what you will.
Yep. He is going to roll a. Let's see.
Actually, I'm going to have you roll something interesting.
Go ahead. Oh, gladly roll.
You've got knowledge zombies through your comic books, yes?
Yes, that is a skill I have.
Roll
Lore
me.
and
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Please roll me that lore.
Yep.
Ooh, very good. You've read in your comic books that some zombies have weak points. They could be, the most traditional one is the head. You know, you cut off the head, the zombie stops moving. But there are others.
all right.
So
Alright.
it could be the back, it could be the heart, it could be any one of those things. So yeah.
Yeah. He realizes what he has to do,
Mm.
and
Does he now?
well, me as a player is assuming,
Mm.
but me as the character has a hunch.
Ooh,
And
you have a
so-
hunch.
He takes his knife. He switches to his back to his wait, no, the dagger's in the other zombie. He needs to go retrieve that. Damn it, I forgot that I left that in there. So he is
Yes.
going to try and maneuver his way towards the other zombie.
Are you getting out of her combat range? Attack range.
He is going to just sidestep like that. If that's moving out of combat range, that's fine by you.
No, she can still attack you. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
attacking diagonally. So no, you're not completely moving out of her range.
Yeah.
You've got more movement than that, though.
Yeah. I'm just indicating it's one step at a time because he's slowed right now. He's injured. He's there.
How many hit points do you have, my dear?
9.
Okay. Wow, we really need to patch you up. Okay. Raiden is holding his katana, looking at her, going, "What the frick, dude?"
He just starts. Doug is kind of like in his own trance right now. He is moving with purpose towards his Swiss Army knife, stuck in
Right.
the head of the other zombie that's dead, and not
Yeah,
saying
it's
a word.
Yeah, and Raiden kind of turns around, looks to you, Ash, and to Virginia. Goes, "Do I make a move and get her? What do I do, dudes?"
You just hear like a very pained voice say, "No, I'll deal with her."
Do
As
you
he-
want me to back off? You want me to back off, dude?
Sure. Ow. As he clutches his side. He is in a lot of pain.
Dude. Yeehaw. And he he takes off, walking this way. He's going to come down the stairs. He's going to be down where you guys are. Ash, what do? You just heard this particular exchange. You going to back up too?
Yeah.
Okay. Virginia goes, if he can take care of her, I think I'm going to sit right here. She sits on top of the
bench.
On the bench where she's been kind of, putting down knee and steadying her aim. She just kind of sits down the bench behind her.
All right. Whose turn is it?
That's all the players. It's now your mom's go.
Uh-huh.
But she's going to come out and claw you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You soak it. Love it. You soak the damage.
Doug just says, "Try harder, Mom."
But, dear, I did not abandon you. I came looking for you. I really must thank those nice young men at the base for giving me this. And she's continually hold out her hand.
And he, I'm assuming I'm within range to pick up the knife.
Oh, you were in range last time. It would have taken you an action to actually do it.
Okay, so I grab the knife, pull it out swiftly, spin around as a free action, and I drive the knife into her chest. That is my plan.
Okay.
Straight through her
Roll for it,
hands.
dear. Now you are aiming for a specific body part. You have to get a 14 or better. 13 or better, sorry. You do. Oh. I actually have to go and look at that. Excuse me for one itty bitty second.
By the way, he's doing this one-handed.
Oh, I can understand that.
In his other hand, he has his pistol.
All I ever was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls, and I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall, and now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted.
Let's see here. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Um, well, you did succeed on the roll to hit the particular body part. And I just went back to look at the rules, and I'm going to. That is a really stupid rule to put in there, but I know why they did it. I'll say this. I will say this. You do feel resistance as you're driving your pocket knife into her because you're hitting
Yeah.
you're hitting her rib cage.
Yep.
And she does indeed go down.
As he goes down with her, kind of like on top of her.
Well, she goes down.
Oh, like dead.
No. But she goes down.
Okay.
That's
I
all
see.
I'm going to say to you.
She goes down.
That's all. Yes.
And he leans over her as she goes down to the floor, I'm assuming. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. As he sees the thing around her neck, which he just pierced straight through the metal part. That's why there was that resistance.
No, I told you the resistance that you felt was because of her rib cage.
Oh, she wasn't wearing the necklace around her neck, right?
No, she was.
Oh,
You-
okay. Well,
you-
he's going
you
to
did-
take the necklace, snap it off her
Okay.
neck, and take it, and
Okay.
say, "Our family ties are broken." As he dangles the necklace over his mother's eyes, pupilless eyes.
Okay.
And this doesn't belong to you anymore. This is my
Right.
sister's.
Let's see here. Raiden is going to kind of wander into the stands. Now he's just looking for a good show. He's done enough damage to the two other zombies that
Yeah.
were, that was a good fight. But now he's going to sit down in the stands and just sit down and watch this because, yeah.
Doug pockets the necklace, and he says,
And
"Now, Mom, any last words?" As he trains the gun on her chest.
Ash, do you have anything? Or are you going to also sit down in the
Yeah,
On the
I'm
sits.
probably going to.
and watch this wonderful shit show. I mean, Virginia's already sat down and is just kind of with her arms crossed, with her gun, kind of leaned up against her, kind of. Let's see. Here. I did not want that turned on, you pathetic putz. I have nothing to do with the with that.
You're good.
No, my Da Vinci Resolve decided to
Open.
start up. I don't know why, but it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is my mom gonna say anything, or is she?
Hey, hang on. Hang on.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun, literally.
Yes, you're jumping the gun. She stands back up. It's her turn. But that's all she does. She stands back up.
And
That was a mistake. And again, the other thing that you notice that you did manage to go between her her tall finger and her ring finger.
Yeah.
When you went and stabbed her.
Yeah.
So you didn't stab her hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of where she had her hand, you managed to find the right spot. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But she still has her hand over her chest, and she still has her hand ready to do another swipe. Although she took a turn to actually stand back up. So
Yeah. And he
it
says,
is.
"My turn."
It is. Yeah. Let me just get back to the thing that I was looking at. Okay, go for it.
Good night, Mom. And good riddance.
Okay.
That's another 3
The
shots
fir-
out of the gun.
True. So the first one, it goes through. The second one is a 12, and that goes through. And the third one is a 2. So the first one is a 16. And that's a very good, so you add a +1 and all that jizz.
Yep.
Okay. Second one is a 13. It does normal damage, supposedly. See how dead she actually becomes. That way. Well, no, yeah, that way. Right, and the third one, which is -2, which is still a 10, and the attack does normal damage.
Yep.
Sorry, I have to do some quick math here. Give me a second.
Math away.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
Do you need a calculator?
No, I do not need a calculator.
That means when the GM pulls out a calculator, you know it's bad.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay. So say your line again.
Alright. So I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, well, I'm gonna take a slight edit because of the necklace reference. He pulls out the necklace out of his pocket while he's firing the shots, holds it in front of her off to the side, and says, "You abandoned her. Disgrace of a woman. You left her to rot in that prison, even though she did nothing wrong."
Okay. And then you do your 3 shots.
And the last line he says is, These are from her."
And then you do your last 3 shots.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Not that. Oh, stop that.
And I will DM you a little bit of backstory that I added to my story.
And down she goes. Yay! That battle took a little bit longer than you guys taking them
Yeah.
down like. Of course, I did that on purpose. What? Ah.
There's your answers.
I will look at them in a minute. Um. Okay. So that your mother, as she is dying, those nice young men in their white coats. And she dies with a freaking smile on her face.
And after a brief moment, he's just kind of standing there holding the gun like over her body. As the smoke rises from the muzzle, he drops the gun to the floor, falls to his knees, and starts crying. Holding the necklace in his hand, just rocking back and forth.
Ash, you see this mess of a man having killed his mother. Crying now. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna come up and try and help comfort him.
As he's rocking back and forth, he's just saying, "They took her. They took her. They took her. Everything I know, they took." He looks up, looks at his hands, covered in blood.
Well, covered in zombie blood, guts and blood, but yes.
Yeah. I'll never be the same. Not without her. As he starts wail crying in the amphitheater.
Yeah. Vi comes up. And,
Let's see if I can pick up Doug.
right. Let's see, what does she have?
I mean, Doug is
Well,
5'6".
she does not have, she does not have medicine. I didn't think, wow, okay, that is not the person that has medicine.
Nope.
And I only have first aid.
Well, roll your first aid, dear heart. And he doesn't have it either. Okay.
I gain 9 points back, I'm assuming, right?
And
I'm not sure how
Answer
first
ya.
aid works.
how does first aid? Yeah, I'm going to get to the skills in just a minute and find out exactly how that works.
Yeah.
Something that I probably should have looked at beforehand, but I didn't.
Yeah.
First aid. This skill allows characters to treat basic injuries, such as and use such techniques as CPR and the Heimlich maneuver. A successful intelligence and first aid task heals some damage to an injured person. See medical failing. So you're yeah, he's been clawed up pretty good. Let's see. 13. Medical healing. First aid and intelligence task reserves 1 life point per success levels obtained. You had a 9. And I wrote that down. There it is. You had a 9. Okay. You were at the first level, so you get 1 hit point back.
10. Yeah. It's not.
If you'd rolled better, then we could have given you more hit points, but
Yeah.
you didn't.
You basically put a band-aid on one of his cuts. That's all you did.
Yeah, on one of the boo-boos. Both of these have now got both Raiden and Vi have now gotten up on top of the stage. But they look at you. I guess you are all sorts of messed up. Are you all right?
No. He says through sobs.
All right. You, Ash, and you, Raiden, find some way to either bundle him up or carry him or something. He's not going to be able to walk on his own. Not with him blubbering like that. And we need to get back to the base. We need to... Did you hear what she said as she was dying?
Those men in the white coats. Something about the men in the white coats. They took her.
Those nice men, those nice young men.
Mm-hmm. He's paraphrasing, though.
In the white coats.
Yep.
Did such nice things for her. So she kind of looks at you, Ash, and at Red, and goes, "You two just find a way to cradle him, corral him, something, and let's go back to the to where we were." Yes.
Hey, Chad, come in. Gonna try and radio.
Oh yeah, walkie-talkies.
For Chad. Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for. Oh, okay. Yeah. You hear a little bit of fumbling. Yeah. What you need, dude?
We could probably use a pickup over here.
Where are you?
I will give him our whereabouts.
Oh, you're over at where they used to hold all those wonderful theater plays. Yeah, I watched at least one of them. Yeah, we'll be there in a few minutes.
Alright.
I have got a surprise for Doug.
We could probably use one.
Oh yes, this is a very good surprise. And you hear him click off. Yeah, I'm assuming you, Douglas, are still inconsolable.
Yeah, he is. As they're trying to drag him away from his mother, he's like pushing back, like clawing, like trying to just at least hold her.
Virginia kind of looks at you and goes, she is gone. For the second time. No. Leave her.
She's
Leave
like, Mom,
her.
it's
No. Leave her.
you literally are going to have to drag him out, kicking and screaming.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, well, that's up to the two men.
Yeah.
Let's,
Yeah.
let us see what she actually has in the way of skills.
Yeah. 'Cause I will a post strength check. Because
Yeah,
right now he is
I'll-
not in his right mind.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to do that. She is actually coming down the stairs and she is starting to walk.
Yeah.
He's come on to the other side. Well, it's either you, Ash, or Raiden. Who do you want to actually do the opposed strength check here?
Honestly, I think let's give him a moment. Wait till Chad gets here.
As
Okay, that sounds good, dude. Yeehaw.
good.
Kind of more under his breath, but kind of more saying it to Douglas. Kind of that.
At that level, yeah.
Yeah, at that level.
Doug just kind of crawls over towards his mother. Not touching her because he knows better, but like he just wants to be close to her.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of sits cross-legged. He says,
Mm-hmm.
holding the necklace in his hand. Opens
Which-
the cover of it, and a picture
Oh,
of his
it's-
sister.
It's one of those ones that has
a locket,
has
yeah.
two pictures. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
locket. Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
picture
on
of the
one side-
family,
Yeah.
and on the other picture, it is his sister. The day she was arrested.
Ah.
And he says, looking down at the locket, I know you meant well, Mom.
You might want to
I
take
know.
down your
I'm good.
character sheet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was gonna roll something, but I don't need to because reasons.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Actually.
I know you were tried your best, Mom, but it's a family is a family, and you'll always be in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, I will find out what happened here. I will find those people in those white coats, and they'll pay for what they did to you. As he softly sobs. Just clutching the necklace in his hands tightly in a death grip.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
And off in the distance you hear the sound of the horn from the battle bus.
Well, let's see. Okay. Um. Sorry. So you're sitting there, and yes, all of you hear the bus roll up. Rayton has not left your side. Dude. Dude. The bus is here. Come on.
As you grab his shoulder, he kind of tugs back and like a little bit of a resistance. He says, "I want to bury her."
Why, dude?
It was in her will.
You see Rayton kind of roll their eyes. Alright, but I'm not touching that flesh. I'm not gonna do it.
I know where.
He goes.
Yep.
You see him go into the back. You hear him rummaging around. You see him come back out with a.
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp. Yeah, it's a tarp. He kind of rolls it out because you put your mom on that. As I said, I'm not touching that.
He carefully starts working and rolling his mother onto the tarp, and then kind of does like finds two poles in the back, and says, "You're at least gonna help me carry her."
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to carry her, not protected.
As they walk out the side door, around the back.
Well, okay.
Yeah, in silence.
Which way are you walking?
He is walking, so I have to ping out the, you know what, let's do this funeral style. I'm sorry to do it to you. But he's gonna go down these stairs here, so I'll ping them here. And we're gonna go out the front entrance. Like, funeral procession straight out in the front.
Okay, so basically what you're doing is you're coming down. That is.
Yeah, so I will draw on your map. Pen line.
So basically you're going like this down and then out.
Yeah, so funeral procession. Like, I don't know if I drew on the map too much, but yeah, you'll get it.
I do not see any map drawing.
Oh, do that. There, like that. And towards the exit in the back. There we go.
Ah, okay. Well, that's not the back, that's front.
Front door, yeah.
Okay. So.
Does the
So
slow
there,
carry?
so there's Rayton, and I'm going to just kind of carry you.
Yep.
I'm going to move you anyway.
Yep.
So all of you. Oh, I don't want the picture!
Oh, sorry. You're good.
Damn it.
You might want to erase the drawing to help out.
I would.
Can I erase my drawing?
Oh, I can erase it. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
I can delete it.
There we go.
And all I wanted to do was to pick up you lot
Yeah.
and basically move you to an entrance because the bus is out there.
Yeah. Fair.
And now
We get, I'm assuming, on the bus.
yeah, but I don't have a thing for that, so don't worry about it.
Do you mind if I do a quick fast travel back to base?
Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get back to the original.
Base. Yeah. Campus. As we
Campus.
pull into the campus,
Uh-huh.
Doug points to the large old oak tree that sits in the center of campus in the courtyard. He says,
Yep.
"There, stop the bus." He scoops up his mother's tarp and, with the assistance of Raiden, carries it down to the tree in the center of the campus.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming he took a shovel from the bus because we have, basic supplies.
Yep.
And he starts digging a ditch.
Ooh. Okay.
Deep at 6 feet by 6 feet by 3 feet. He lays the tarp in,
Mm-hmm.
covers over the tarp with the top of the tarp,
Mm-hmm.
and just stands there. He says, after a few brief moments of silence, "I wish you the best of luck wherever you are, Mom.
Okay.
May faith guide you towards the light, and may this darkness that rots our world cease to exist someday." As he grabs the shovel and starts piling the dirt on top of her, softly crying.
Okay. Softly crying. Ooh.
After about a solid hour of moving the dirt,
Mm-hmm.
he takes the shovel and pats down the top of the mound. And then, taking his Swiss Army knife, he carves into the tree Son plus Susan, draws a heart around it in the tree trunk.
Okay.
And then he leaves the Swiss Army knife on the top of the pot, top of the dirt. Yes, he is
Okay.
sacrificing his Swiss Army knife.
Okay. Well, if you're sacrificing it, then you need to take it off of your.
I am. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. All right.
Because it's basically it's a funeral token.
Yeah.
And it was given to him by his dad,
so-
so it belongs to his mom, technically.
Right. Right. So, Ash, you are now back. Virginia and Raiden both get off. Raiden is going to go talk to his sweetie. Vi is going to go talk to her daughter. So, Ash, what are you doing? You just heard what Douglas was doing. So,
Oops.
Remnants is gonna go. So we're back at the base, right?
yeah, you're back at the base. Yes.
Doug is still out. He's gonna be back soon though.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You guys drove the bus back. He's gonna walk back.
No.
No?
Well, I mean, you all got on the bus, dear heart.
Okay, you got back on the bus. Got it. Never mind then.
Yeah.
He just sits in the one of the seats, just kind of silently
Yeah, I
contemplating.
think Ash is gonna probably get lost in his thoughts as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Thinking about what's coming up and
Are you getting mentally prepared that you guys are going to be leaving the safe haven of this place that you've been for the last several days? Is that what you're thinking about?
that and other things that he's going to have to do.
Okay.
What I was thinking is when the place he was at before got overrun, he's kind of the only survivor, and he
Right.
and his dad were there, kind of thing. So
Right. But then you
basically, it's going to be Ash's turn to
yeah.
bury his parents.
Well, you had already buried your mom.
Yeah.
Uh, basically, you buried your mom. The impression was that you buried your mom before the disaster happened, before the calamity happened, right?
Sure.
Okay. And it was just you and your dad that was surviving this lovely hellhole.
Mhm.
Okay. So, the thing with your dad is that you two have been fighting these things off for like ever. Your dad told you that he was going to go out and look for something to help bolster. You were out in on a rural farm, right? Before you came into the city?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something weeds, and
Yeah,
us and a group of survivors have kind of fortified and built up
right.
to be a little safe haven.
A little safe haven that it was safe for a bit. But you know from experience that it was not safe for long. Which is unfortunate. As the zombies got more and more frequent, as the horde got more and more violent against the walls that you guys had built up, it was looking like that this little safe haven that you guys had built yourself was not going to survive. It lasted a while, and you managed to, have a farm. You managed to, growing stuff for yourselves. You guys were fairly self-sufficient on this farm. You did a good job building this thing up and making sure that it was safe for you guys. And it had just enough there to feed the people that was actually in. You weren't taking any new people, that sort of thing. But eventually, the horde got too strong for what this place was. And when the zombie horde finally broke through the very well built walls, and they were very well built, that's when this little slice of heaven, this light among the darkness in this zombie-ridden hell, collapsed. The people started pulling back. They boarded up some of the other places in this on this rural farm. It didn't exactly work. The remaining people that had pulled all the way back to the farmhouse, which was a very defensible farmhouse, let me say, it worked for a while. You guys could still go out during the day because that's when the horde wasn't there. You had more problems at night, obviously. And your dad looked at you and said, "Hey, I'm going to go out and see if I can find things to help bolster the farmhouse, because we need to bolster up our defenses." He wandered out that morning, and you were expecting him to see him that night because he'd done this many times before. He'd walked out that morning, and when night rolled around, he didn't come back. You waited out the night, and he wasn't there the next morning. You don't know what happened to him. He simply disappeared. You were under the assumption that he died. I mean, it's zombies, he's going to die. But you're not sure.
Well, because I do remember he had heard his father call out to him.
What?
Like how I think the others were that
Yes.
night.
Oh, yes.
So, the logical assumption is that, yeah, he ended up not making it.
Yeah, that is a logical assessment.
When we get back to the base, to preoccupy his time, Doug is pulling like things out of the shelves and stuff like that for cooking, and he is trying to make the best meal possible
Right.
to keep his mind off of what he just had to do.
Also, Chad mentioned having a surprise.
Oh, right. That is very, yes. That is very true.
Right now, Doug is like frantically cooking up a storm in the kitchen. He didn't even overhear something about a surprise. He's focusing on something else. But yeah. He hasn't even gotten into get healed up and stuff yet. He just started walking over to the kitchen and started working in his injured state.
Yeah. That's true.
He's not taking care of himself, if that's what you're worried about, yes.
Yes. I kind of figured that.
Yeah. Your camera's doing something really weird, Trish.
Oh?
Your camera's going
What
up
do you
and
mean?
down.
Yes, because it's following me.
Okay, well it's like nodding at you, like it's nodding off.
Oh yeah, it's nodding. Ah. Sorry. Any rate. So yeah, you may have to bury your own father in the next few days. What the Stan Hill? What is that doing there?
What?
There's a line there.
Oh, that was me accidentally. I forgot it's in that draw mode.
I took care of it, but yeah,
Yeah, my mouse is just being all kinds of stupid.
obviously.
It's the blood that he brought in. We'll just say that.
Yeah, that's fine. That is fine.
Also, just as a side note, Doug probably should not be cooking if he's this injured because of cross-contamination.
Yeah, I know.
As long as he's tried and cleaned himself up somewhat, then
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually done a chat. He's taken his shirt off.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, actually, no, Chad hasn't taken off his shirt.
No, Doug's taken off his shirt.
Doug's taking off his shirt. Okay.
He's working in the kitchen and his shirt's all bloody and wet.
Well, yeah, you're also not in the best of health. So let me just go here. Let me go there. Check on him. Damn, the only person who has first aid is our lovely. Let me go and take a look at some other. Oh, I have not done her. Oops.
Doug is, from what we have in the kitchen, he's prepared a meatloaf mashed potato.
Right. Nikki actually comes into while you're doing this. And she comes in and she looks, she goes, Doug, what are you doing?
Cooking. What else would I be doing?
I could see that. And she's kind of, she's looking at, because you've taken off your shirt. She's looking
And
at
all
like
the
all the
scars,
scratch,
yeah.
all the scars and scratches and stuff. I can't stand this.
What can you stand?
Holy fucking collie melons.
What?
Well,
Oh, hold on. I just
Oh,
drew
yeah.
a roll. Check to see what was rolled.
it was a 17, by the way.
17 for, I'm assuming, healing.
Well, first aid. Give me a second. Okay, that's a 5th level. Yay. So for every level, success level is you heal extra points. So that is
5 times your roll.
No, not 5 times my roll.
Sorry.
That is 5 hit points.
Okay, so up to 15.
Yes.
He's feeling better, but he's still in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, how many hit points did you start off at?
I have 48 to start off with.
And you're at 15?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You. Okay.
Yep. So at full health, I'm at 48, and then.
Yeah.
This
I'm actually
continues.
going to go to. Yeah, I'm actually going to go to the first aid.
Yeah. I'm assuming she's like walking over to him with like a couple gauze pads and like some
Something like that, yeah.
of the stuff in the brown bottle.
Yeah.
Just dabbing the wounds as he winces as he's cooking.
First aid and an intelligence task. It stores 1 life point per success level obtained. So that was 5.
Yeah. There we go.
Character recovers 1 life point per constitution level per day under medical care until she reaches. Right. After that, you would gain a fixed 2 life points per day.
Fair.
Yep.
So.
But that is a really long time without proper medical care.
Yep.
So what I'm going to say is, you're up to 15 now.
Yep.
I'm going to, when you go to sleep tonight,
Yeah.
when we do the sleep thing, I'm going to allow you to heal up possibly another 6 or 7. I mean, I'm not going to make it crazy, but
No, yeah. That's fair. We can roll a d6.
Yeah, we can roll a d6. That'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Because I kind of looked at the medical healing and I went, yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever. But Doug has finished cooking as Nikki is kind of dabbed at his wounds on his back and stuff like that with the brown bottle and the gauze and stuff like that as he winces.
Yeah, it's just kind of doing that and goes, you better be glad that I am here and making sure that you guys are, taking the boo and the vehicles. Oh yes, did Chad ever show you your surprise?
No. What was it? At this
Well,
moment, Chad is wheeling it into the room behind him.
Chad is. And everybody sees this. This also includes you, Ash, who I'm assuming who has just come back in from just, pondering.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. What you all see is your scooter, Douglas, has been restored. Like, not only to the state that you had it in,
Yep.
when you originally had it, but back to its original state, like
Yeah.
as if you had bought it brand new.
Yeah. With all the modifications that he's added.
Oh yeah, with all the modifications, but
Yeah.
like the chassis is new,
Yeah.
or as new, just kind of.
Yeah.
And there stands Chad with a humongous grin on his face.
Doug has his back turned as he's just washing dishes like from last night that was left over. He hasn't even paid attention.
Right.
And he hears the. I'm assuming
The
Chad
ooze,
rings the
ahs,
bell.
Yeah. Ooze, ahs, ease.
What's going on? As Chad rings the bell on the handlebars. And Doug slowly turns around. And his eyes start to water up.
There's your.
As he rushes past the scooter and almost knocks it to the floor again. And I know Chad is a very large man. We all know this. But he somehow manages to wrap Chad in a bear hug. And just starts crying in Chad's arms.
Yep.
Like, he's let all his emotions out on Chad.
Yes. So you're doing the
Yeah. That.
yep.
And if Chad chooses to reciprocate, that is up to him.
Chad kind of goes, ah. And doesn't quite give you a bear hug, but it's a very tight hug.
Yeah. Not bone crushing, but enough to maybe hurt a little bit. Ow. Oh, okay, Chad. I may be a little hurt, but thank you. As he squeezes around the waist.
I am so sorry.
Don't be, Chad. For the first time, I don't mind you having your shirt off for this one. As everyone else in the room rolls their eyes.
Everybody else rolls their eyes. Yep. And so, is dinner ready?
Yes. He immediately breaks the embrace, now back to somewhat of a resemblance of his normal self. We have mashed potatoes, gravy, and my mom's meatloaf. At the words of his mom's meatloaf, a single tear rolls down his cheek. And Chad, you see that. And I'll let the GM deal with that as they wish.
I'm also dealing with a bout of hiccups.
I'm sorry.
Hate having hiccups. It makes it very hard to talk. Anyway.
Yep. Meanwhile, while this is happening,
Hey.
Doug is setting the meal out on plates and serving, and after he does that, he picks up Speedy McFly and sets him next to the table against the wall in its proper spot,
Uh-huh.
next to his chair.
Right.
Sits down waiting for everyone else to sit down. And
Yep.
for the first time ever, it's Chad and the rest of the team we don't really do this at the table because, it's never been asked or done. But you see Doug holding out his hands in prayer.
Okay.
And he says,
Ash will join him.
Okay.
blessed.
So, well,
yeah, he
Virginia
does the whole
and
blessing
Ryan.
thing. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not going to do it on stream because it's awkward. So. But.
I can think of one very short one, but I'm not going to say that on online.
Yeah. But.
So you do the prayer.
Mm-hmm.
All of you sit out. You guys are sitting. You're eating, and it is at this point it is night. You do hear the horde outside start to come in and just beat on these walls. Of course, Chad has done a very good job of reinforcing these walls every time you guys have gone out.
Yep.
And so you guys will know that this place is going to stand.
Yeah. Doug says, as we're kind of like just doing the general conversation and stuff like that, and talking about the day, Doug says, "Oh, Chad," looking over at Miss McFly, "thank you again for fixing Speedy for me. I didn't want to. I almost forgot about this when I left earlier yesterday, but I have a surprise for you.
You do?
You know that wall you've been building around this beautiful place?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to come back to this place. And in order to ensure that it stays secure while we're gone,
Yeah.
he gets up, goes over to the fuse box on the breaker panel, and he flips the switch. There's a lot of kerthunk and a low hum. And you just hear the sound and the slight smell of burning flesh outside.
Oh, you made a bug zapper for zombies.
Yes.
Got it.
He electrified the
Finally got
fence.
that wired up, huh?
That was my pet project during the entire time Doug was not busy. He was secretly doing that behind Chad.
Okay, so I've got to write this down. So,
Perimeter
basically, you
wall has
made
been
electronic. Yeah, you made electronic fence.
Yeah, and it is not. It's basically running off of the. It's coal powered, so it's like there's a steam engine he basically took the concept from the steam engine and basically put it in the back as a steam generator.
Uh-huh.
Now the thing only has enough fuel to last about maybe 6 weeks before it runs out.
Yeah.
'Cause that's all the fuel we have. Yeah.
So we need to be back before it runs out, or else this is destroyed, is what you're saying.
Yes. In 6 weeks.
Not necessarily.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, what do you mean?
Because where we go, the zombies go, right? They want to get in because we're here.
Yeah?
If we're not here, there's nothing to draw them to this place. Right?
You have a point.
Yeah? Yeah?
So,
But we also have to keep in mind that Bob is here. Oh, where's Bob?
Bob's still here. Oh, Bob is still in their cage.
yeah.
Have we been feeding him? Has he been eating?
He's been eating anything that I've been put in front of him.
Well, that's impressive.
them?
He hasn't touched anything I've put in front of him lately.
I mean, he just likes me more. I don't know.
Well, that's good.
Oh, and speaking of that, I did make sure to pick up these at the library, and I'll offload the books that I grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Doug just sifts through them. Surgery 101.
No, no, that's not the books
Oh.
that he picked up.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're basic medicine. Like,
Yeah, they're basic first aid books.
Well, like
Textbooks.
biology.
Yeah,
and
biology.
Psychology.
Yeah, those types of books.
okay. So he's like looking
Yeah,
through
they
one of
took-
the books and he says, I remember this textbook from my class with the professor. And he flips to the back. This is my book.
How did he get
Oh,
it?
what do you know?
How did he get into the library?
I don't know. I must have left it in class one day and they reused it as for another student.
Probably.
Here's all my notes as he
These
flips
things
through
used
the.
to be like hella expensive.
Tell me about it. He says as he's flipping through all his old notes in the textbook.
Yep.
Like items circled, underlined, dog-eared pages, the whole nine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Virginia speaks up and he goes, "Okay, so we need to get a plan into place, so then we can get our things together, so then we can leave. We're thinking about leaving tomorrow. Is that our plan?"
I believe so. I mean, the base is as fortified as it can get. Thanks to Doug.
Right.
Thanks to Chad and I. We have as much supplies as we need. He looks over at Chad. I hope we got some more. You found more wood, right? For the bus?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. We have the spare shovel. We have as much ammunition and weapons as we could possibly need, thanks to V over here. We have our resident hacker, so if we ever have to get in a bind with computers, we can have that dealt with. Looking over at Ash.
You also have me, the zombie killing.
Yes, I didn't forget
What
you.
to it? Old Tool kind of looks at him and just kind of goes pat pat pat. You also have two very competent mechanics in case the bus breaks down.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should have all our bases covered for this trip.
The only thing we need to do tonight is pack some provisions. But that I can do. As he looks over at the mess in the kitchen sink, which may take until morning.
Yeah,
No.
make sure you get some sleep.
Well, and if Virginia kind of looks at all. I was going to suggest that very thing. I mean,
And
of
who's
course,
doing the night shift? The last night shift the night watch.
Well, I'm going to do it because I did get good sleep, 2 nights ago, or last night, because I wasn't up on shift. Apparently, I went to bed, and according to what all of you are saying, I was somebody else.
The professor can talk to you about that one. He looks over at the professor, who's just head down, slowly eating his meatloaf.
Well,
Yeah,
he's not listening. He's not listening. He is eating his meatloaf with much relish.
Yes. And relish on it.
And relish on it, yes. And then Virginia goes, "Okay, so let's go over what we actually know." We know that there was.
There's a government agency.
It's a government agency. They were doing they were turning subjects into warriors after they found this, whatever it was, when it dropped from the sky. Um,
And from what
the
it sounds like,
They
my mother, because they're continuing their experiments, maybe.
well, we don't know that for sure. We do know that there was a young man that complained about the project that
they weren't
was
able to properly control them or something.
right, and they were immediately kicked off the project.
Yeah.
And then after the event, the same young man was warning whoever found the footage, was warning us about what has happened. So the reason why we're going to Kansas, um, to this Fort McKenzie, is so that we can get more information. Yes,
Correct.
is that the
Yeah.
okay? All right. Well,
Everybody should put a mat in the bus just so that we have, you know, a place to sleep and stuff like that. Like any last minute things everyone needs to do, might as well get it out of the way before we leave bright and early in the morning, so we don't have to deal with the night hordes or the early morning
Yeah.
hordes on our way out.
well, yes. We may still have to deal with some horde, some stragglers of that horde, and as it was already, as we've already seen, they were calling the some of the zombies were calling people's names out. Now, I, technically, I dealt with mine. It wasn't pretty, and you dealt with yours just today.
Don't remind me,
I guess
Chad.
that's I guess it's my time to deal with mine.
Yeah.
Doug looks over at Ash and just his where are you sitting, across from him or next to him, or where at the table?
Probably across.
Oh,
Across. Yeah.
yes.
He just kind of puts his hand out on the table and kind of
Mm-hmm.
puts his hand gently on top of yours. Hopefully, and he
Well,
keeps it there for a
uh-huh.
moment and says, "Hopefully yours will be not as painful as mine."
Yeah.
Trust me, death isn't easy. It lingers. It waits. It's prevalent. But hope is stronger than death. It will always win.
Yeah. And you'd think spending half your childhood playing zombie games and stuff would prepare you for this kind of thing.
Nothing can
But it's
prepare
not.
you for reality. I learned that
No.
today. As he
But
lets go, gets up, takes the remains of whatever's left on his plate, which isn't much. He pretty much cleaned off his plate. Heads over to the sink and starts washing it.
Mm. Uh, and as you are sitting around this table discussing things, I, um, Doug, you do remember what your mom said,
Yep.
and what was your mom's profession?
She was a nurse.
A nurse.
Yep.
So you're sitting there thinking she was a nurse, and these nice young men in white coats. get your brain kind of firing.
Yep.
That your mom might have been somebody that might have worked for the group that was fiddling around with something that they shouldn't have.
And it starts to kind of not click, but like pieces of the puzzle are coming together slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And he realizes that his mother had a big secret that she kept for him all his life up until now. Because sometimes she'd come to home really late at night and just be exhausted and go to bed. That's why she neglected the family.
True.
It was all making sense for him now. She had to keep that dark secret close to the chest. And I'm sure it tugged at our heartstrings to not tell us. As he starts finishing the dishes, putting them in the racks,
Mm-hmm.
and as he's thinking about all this, he is openly, like, not crying, but like tears are streaming down his face. To the point where like it's hard to see what he's doing. And he's like grabbing like supplies and stuff and putting them in like a grocery bag. And stuff like that. And he's like moving a little bit too fast. And the floor, is, even though it's concrete, it's like that slick concrete, like that linoleum concrete.
Mm-hmm.
He slips and falls. There's a loud crash as several plates hit the floor. Everyone hears this next in the kitchen, if they're still eating.
Yeah, I'm
Some of the
gonna get up and run over.
mm,
You get up, you run over. Doug, his head is gashed, and he is bleeding slightly from the forehead from the fall.
No.
I am going to take 2 points from his injury.
uh-oh.
From my health, because I feel like it's appropriate. It's only fair that he takes an injury for this. And he is motionless. Like, his eyes are open, and like, he's like present, but he's not moving.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
What? Where am I? Who are you? Why are you all standing over me?
Oh no.
Chad comes running in. What happened?
Who's the big guy?
I'm Chad Dump Truck. You should know who I am, buddy.
What's your name?
I don't know. I can't remember. Where is this? Why am I on the floor? As he looks at the wall and sees the scooter. That's a nice scooter. Is it one of yours?
No. Well, not really, no. Is there anything that you do remember?
All I remember is the day that I. Where's Mom? And GM, I will DM you for context if you don't understand what's going on.
Oh, I know. Mm. Right.
Really isn't my area of expertise.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Um, Ted looks at you and asks, "Do you know what's going on?"
Well,
Do you guys have any Red Bull?
from probably not a good idea to have some right now.
I could really do for a Red Bull right now, he says. Also, oh crap. I should be. He sees the clock on the wall. Mom's out late. Really late. And then he hears the sound of outside.
Of
As his ear,
zombies.
as the
Yes.
ringing in his ears has cleared.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Of
that?
zombies.
What's that noise? Oh god,
At
are
this
we in a
point,
video game?
Dr. Carey wanders in because he has his plate and he's going to put it in.
Mm-hmm.
My dear boy, Ash,
Yeah.
what is wrong with Douglas?
Uh, seems to have slipped and hit his head on the floor and now doesn't remember anything.
I remember everything. I
He,
remember
he
my
Well, what
kind
do
mom's
of
you
gonna be back
remember?
at 9 o'clock. She's not home. And what is the god awful sound outside?
at this point,
What y-
uh, yeah, at
what
this point,
year is it?
you asked that. I want to have Dr. Carey roll psychology.
Alright, which question do I answer first? From the psychology roll or.
Answer Ash's.
Okay. What is the year 5 years before the event started?
Okay.
The event started in 2030, so this is 2025.
Yep.
Technically next year. Um,
It's 2025. March 8th, 2025.
Dr. Carey kind of looks at you, Ash, and goes, his memory will come back in time, but right now, we should indulge him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can anyone explain the sound outside? Sounds like woodpeckers and people
And at
playing
that
with chalkboards.
and at that point, you do hear a voice go, brains.
We are in a video game, aren't we? This is all just a dream. I am dreaming. This is a video game. Anyone have a gun? As he looks down on his side. Ah. Takes it, and without even thinking,
Okay,
like he's in his own video game mind, he cocks
yeah,
it.
I know. I'm going to ask you this.
Hmm.
How old is this
Persona.
particular person? Yes, Persona. How old is this Persona?
He's 19.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, old enough to know how to fire a weapon, but not old enough to be an adult.
Well, yes, but I was more going for his maturity level
Yes.
and how much he's going to be. You're going to be rolling your willpower a lot.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
As he
Oh
says,
yeah.
as he says,
Oh yeah.
all right, there's definitely zombies outside. This is a video game, based on my knowledge. And
Well,
what?
actually, because you're 19,
Yeah,
you have not done as much reading
yeah.
into
He's been playing a lot of video games, but not reading into the lore.
right.
So he knows all his video game knowledge, and basically, right now he knows arm yourself, prepare for the worst, and that's it.
Yep, pretty much.
And he says, anyone here infected? Okay, I guess not. We need to defend the. I guess this is a base.
Yeah.
As he like quickly goes over and like checks all the doors and windows, and he's like, okay, they're secure. He's just like internally like doing his checklist. Okay, so
Yeah,
everything's secure.
that's fair.
Why is there a zombie in here? He finds Bob.
And
Background
Bob
check.
and Bob kind of looks at you because, right, right.
You guys have a pet zombie in your base? Are you mad?
Ain't.
We need to get
He
rid of
doesn't
this
like-
thing. As
He doesn't.
points the gun at.
Well, yeah. The zombie has not moved.
Yeah.
Just kind of, moving the head back and forth and saying brains every so often.
Yeah. As Doug has trained the gun on the creature through the cage. He says, "Someone explain this, otherwise I'm going to put a bullet in its head."
At that point, Vi, because okay, I wouldn't.
He turns and trains the gun on Vi. Is this your doing? As he starts backing towards the cage.
You're really going to point a gun at me?
Are you the one who brought that in here?
Actually, I think it was your idea.
My idea? No. You lie.
It's a long story.
He's rolling a willpower check.
Yes, you are.
At difficult, I'm going to.
Go for it, dude. You don't make it. That's a 6.
He fires a warning shot in the building, like next to Vi's ear.
Yeah, to it, Vi moves with lightning fast reflexes and takes the gun out of your hand. Or hands, rather.
Yeah.
And turns and does a quick turnaround and points it back at you. Doug, you have never seen anybody move this fast.
Are you
Ever.
an NPC? Oh crap! You're a level 20, aren't you?
She kind of looks over her shoulder. She's looking at you, Ash.
I've been nerfed. He says.
He's using a lot of video game lingo. She actually understands what you're saying.
Yeah.
She is following the conversation.
And he starts patting around his like chest. He's like, okay, so I have armor, but now I'm disarmed, so I don't know what my unarmed combat skill is.
She very calmly puts down the gun. She's no longer aiming at you. She hands the gun to you, Ash. Just to keep it away from the obviously immature teenager.
Yep.
I'll probably unload it, cycle it, put the safety on, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
all the proper gun safety stuff that,
Yeah.
Right.
while
So,
I'm not firearm trained, I kind of still know from my own
Yeah.
experience.
oh, I mean, everybody has that kind of training if they've been
Yeah.
anywhere near guns.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. That's not exactly a skill check that I'm going to make you roll for. Yeah, that's more common knowledge, at least in this particular world. Doug, you had just seen her hand this off to another person. You saw him drop
the clip.
the clip, cycle
Right.
it, put on the safety, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, I'm surrounded by level 20s. I see what this is. This is an exclusive fan club of level 20s. Alright, what are your usernames?
You get a bunch of blank stares.
Okay,
Looking
player
straight
handles, usernames,
every last one,
IGNs.
except for maybe Ash, but everybody else gives you. Well, no, Izzy's not in the room yet.
Yeah.
But everybody else in the room, that is Chad,
Yep.
that is Dr. Carey,
Yep.
that is that's Vi, that is no, Raiden's also not in the room. Raiden and O'Toole are also not in the room.
Yep.
So Ash, what do you do?
I'll introduce myself.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Ash.
Ash as just
Yeah.
hashtag Ash _ Ash. Ash1234 or just Ash.
Just
Wow,
Ash.
you have a very lucky short username, sir.
Yeah. They're usually so hard to get.
Tell me about it. As he says, as he points over his head, thinking that there's hover text above him. And he says,
And you don't see any.
well, he knows his username because from, this persona. And it's
Yeah.
it's RTE_studios.
Of course it is.
Uh-huh.
How did I know? How did I know? How did I know? Yeah, how did I know?
And I'll just tack a 5 onto the end for the S for studios.
Yeah.
But Douglas, you've noticed that none of the other people who are standing in this room have texts over their heads. None of them have texts over their heads.
Did you guys turn off your HUDs, or is this like VR or something? This is a very immersive VR game, if that's what it is.
Yeah.
At this point,
The most immersive one.
yeah, at this point,
CS:GO 960. Wait, I'm playing CS:GO 960.
No, I think it's closer to the Oasis.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to own a copy of the Oasis forever.
okay, Douglas, at this point,
Uh-huh.
you see a girl walk in. She is, well, I don't know which side of the fence he plays on. At
He
this
is
point.
attracted. I'll say that much.
Okay,
So would that be a
She's-
Constitution saving throw or another Willpower saving throw?
that would probably be another willpower saving throw.
With difficult, because
Yeah.
he's in this weird state.
Yes, he is in this word state.
He is resisting somehow the urge not to.
Google? Goggle?
Yeah.
Have his tongue out and have hearts come out of his eyes? Yes.
Yes. But he is now immediately in a crush. secretly.
She comes up to the woman that took your gun. Mom, mom.
Damn it, she's taken. He says under his breath.
Well, she comes up to the lady and calls her mom.
Yes, but he's like, oh, maybe not here, is what he's thinking. Okay, now we have we have his mother playing of it. He's just he's whispering to himself silently. Okay, so we have a couple of people who are probably somewhere in the Middle East or something, or somewhere in the world. We have a mom and her sister online on the same profile. This is gonna go great.
Do I hear? I guess I have acute hearing. So would I hear any of this?
Oh yes, you hear all of it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I want you to provide. Yes. What do you do?
Probably not from the Middle East. Well, maybe, but latency is a real pain in the ass.
What's your FP? What rigs are you running, guys? He says to Ash. Must be pretty gnarly if you're able to sustain a decent FPS on this server.
Doug, you've also noticed that normally when you play these games, these fully immersive VR games, that you've always felt some sort of, helmet or goggles or
Headset,
something
yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
Headset. You don't feel a headset.
Okay. Am I dreaming that I'm playing this video game, or is this like some next level tech that I'm trying out at a convention?
Well, the place that you were going to go to was actually Origins.
Mm-hmm. Origin Fair.
Yeah, the Origins Game Fair. Yep.
Yep. So this must be Origin's new immersive, 100% fully immersive game technology. With he touches his head. Apparently no VR. How are you guys able to? Can someone explain to me how this is working?
And with that, my lovely, darling survivors, that is where we must end. Where we have Douglas, who apparently has hit his head and has reverted back to his younger state. And the rest of them just kind of sitting there going, what the? But with Ash kind of playing into this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on Shadows of...
What was that, Evil? I'm sorry.
Playing into it's kind of the easiest way to help kind of to make sense of everything.
Right.
True. Yeah.
True.
Alright. I am PAKUSA KRT underscore studios. Yes, my persona of my real life self is now merged into this virtual reality.
Okay.
But yes, I'm RT Studios, PAKUSA KRT Studios. I played Douglas White and his younger self, his imaginary friend younger self. Because he had no friends when he was playing video games back in the day. So say hello to that character. And yeah, I will be hopefully somehow coming back as the true Doug, but until then, enjoy this younger self of him.
At least for a little bit.
For a little bit. Yes, I know it's awkward to play a character pretending that they are in a video game, but we'll figure it out. Without further blobbering on, I'm going to pass it down to the ghostly friend below me, whose handle is Ash.
Yeah. I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash, and that was a fun
That was a fun little romp, didn't we?
Now I'm thinking about, somehow dragging Harper into this setting.
Oh gosh.
Oh God!
You read the RP, didn't you, in the tavern? Oh god.
I actually didn't.
Oh, you need to read up. It is just outright silliness that has ensued in
It
the
is all-
tavern.
Yes, it is all right. It is very, very silly.
And if you want to get on the silliness in the tavern, you should go check out our Discord server, which I will hopefully be able to trigger in here. Hold on. Exclamation mark Discord. Will it do it? Yes.
Yes, it did it. Yay! It did it.
Yes. So that's one of our Discords. If you need the other Discord, I think it's exclamation mark socials. Well, it didn't work for now. Might have not worked. Okay, whatever. But yeah, we play games. We have fun. We empower others to play, and yeah, we have a lot of RP shenanigans going on in our behind the scenes that help build out these characters. So if you want to join the silliness or maybe make your own character and join us, feel free. And I'll hand you back to Ash. Sorry, Ash.
Busier.
Yeah, I think that's, I guess, the only other,
Oh,
yeah, pretty much all I have to say, though. I do wonder, since I mentioned Harper, I may as well mention it.
Ow.
I guess it's on the 27th, huh?
No, it's not.
No,
It's on the
13th still.
13th.
13th?
July 13th.
That is when we're going to be starting our
Hero game.
hero game.
Because the event says that it's going to be on the 27th.
What?
That makes sense.
Oh, it's a glitch. I have to update the
Oh.
event tab because it derped hard.
Yeah.
Thank you for catching that, otherwise I would have not known.
Yeah, because I was looking at that and I was also noticing because Heroes Core Season 3, which is coming up, which is why I'm bringing this up now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to probably be... It's taking place on the same day this series is because it's supposed to come out, yeah. But I don't know how we're going to manage all that. But,
There we go.
yeah.
It should be fixed now.
Alright. I should probably pass it off to the Zombie Master.
Thank you. I have been your wonderful zombie master. I also played the two people who were not in the game today. I will update them when I see them. As I said before, I did get in contact. I finally got in contact with our
The
wonderful
zombie slashing.
Raiden. Yeah, our wonderful zombie slashing Raiden. He was tearing out a house. He showed pictures. I told him to be safe. Please, if you're going to be doing that, please be safe.
Yes, don't fall on your head or hurt yourself or
That's
turn
true.
into a bumbling idiot talking about video games.
True, very true. I also wanted to, for our other person who is Miss Katie. She contacted me yesterday saying that she wouldn't be able to show up either. And I told her that was okay since this episode was going to be all about our Douglas
Yes.
and figuring out what you guys are going to be doing in that last episode.
Yes, we are rolling right up to the end of the series. Not the series, the season.
The season, our final season, our final episode will be episode 12, and we will be dealing with them leaving and other wonderful things. I will have something for Ash to do stuff with, and because we've already had two wonderful breakdowns in character, who knows what might happen.
We're all gonna be bumbling idiots together. Yay!
Not necessarily. You're not bumbling idiots. You're not bumbling idiots.
Not yet.
You're just
Broken.
broken.
Yes. Alright.
And when we do our next season, it will be a road trip. It will be the road trip season.
Yes. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm PK USA, AKRG Studios. Oh, one thing I almost forgot is if you have not checked out our Zombie Masters channel at Leah Sky 2, they do, well, I'll let them do their own shameless
Thank you.
plug, but I will do that for you.
I also stream. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays now. I added an extra day because I'm silly like that. On Tuesdays, we're playing Persona 5 Royal. On Wednesdays, we are playing Diablo 3. We're now in the third act. We're going to get more into that next time. On Thursdays, I am going to be bouncing between Stardew Valley, which is a very chill game, and I might be getting back into more Waldermyth. I'm going to be doing one of their little campaigns there, so yay. And on Fridays, it is Space Friday. I'm going to be playing Star Wars The Old Republic. We are doing a thing with a smuggler. So please come and watch me on those particular days.
Alright. And also, if you have not grabbed your HCS3 Hero Collection merch, you're more than welcome to head over to our fourth wall storefront in our Discord server. Details will be there. Grab cool things from shirts, Kratos Sprint jerseys, to flip-flops, to really cool desk mats, to full-size framed show posters of each of our heroes, premium. And we will be giving away one signed matted copy of Harper's poster as a giveaway item in chat for the launch of the show. So if you are in chat during the launch of the show during that giveaway, you could win a signed copy of the Harper poster. And yeah. Anything else, guys, before we close out?
I can't think of anything, can you?
Nope. Alright, well, in that case, be empowered to play, and always keep an eye on Bob. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here.
Stay tuned after the show because we'll be rating in Elcom 1, playing Dungeons & Dragons Tabletop Adventures. Thanks for joining us here on Shadows of Remnants. We'll see you next time in a time and space.